Waves crash violently over ancient, submerged ruins. Golden artifacts gleam under the thick canopy of jungles, and ash clouds loom ominously over a bustling Roman street. You stand at the edge of a timeless mystery, but these are not just stories of the past. They are riddles that challenge you to look deeper. Therefore, you must ask, why do we still seek answers about Atlantis, ElDorado, and Pompeii? Are they whispers of human greatness or echoes of our deepest flaws? These cities are lost, yes, but their stories endure, etched into the fabric of our shared history. Therefore, as we journey through their ruins, remember this. These aren't just tales of long-gone civilizations. They're warnings, lessons, and reflections of our own humanity. The sea stretches endlessly before you, shimmering and infinite. But what secrets lie beneath its surface? Therefore, let us dive into the tale of Atlantis, a city so grand that its downfall feels almost mythical. Plato wrote of Atlantis over 2,000 years ago, describing a utopian civilization blessed with unparalleled wealth and power. But the Atlanteans' greed and hubris angered the gods. Therefore, in a single, catastrophic night, the city was swallowed by the sea. The philosopher's words have ignited centuries of speculation. But was Atlantis a real place, or simply a cautionary allegory? Therefore, scholars have searched for its remains in places like Santorini, the Azores, and even the Bahamas. Imagine the scene. The ground trembles beneath your feet, and the horizon is swallowed by waves. But as the water rises, it carries away not just a city, but the pride and ambition that built it. Therefore, Atlantis isn't just a lost civilization. It's a warning, a mirror reflecting our own fragile achievements. Underwater ruins have been discovered near Spain, hinting at ancient societies now buried beneath the tides. But these remnants offer no definitive answers. Therefore, the search for Atlantis endures, not to find a city, but to understand what its story says about us. Atlantis teaches us this: greatness untempered by humility is a path to destruction. But if Atlantis warns us of the perils of hubris, ElDorado tempts us with a different kind of dream. Dense jungle envelops you, every step an act of defiance against nature itself. But in the shadows, something gleams, a hint of gold, a promise of unimaginable riches. Therefore, the legend of ElDorado beckons. The story begins with indigenous tales of a golden king who covered himself in gold dust and performed sacred rituals in shimmering lakes. But these rituals were misunderstood by European explorers, who transformed them into tales of a golden city hidden in the heart of the Amazon. Therefore, the dream of ElDorado was born. Spanish conquistadors, driven by greed and ambition, ventured deep into uncharted jungles. But instead of treasure, they found death, disease, and despair. Therefore, the quest for ElDorado became a tragic illustration of humanity's capacity for self-destruction. Close your eyes. The heat of the jungle presses down on you, and the weight of your dreams feels heavier with each step, but the promise of gold blinds you to the cost. Therefore, you press on, even as the jungle consumes you. Modern archaeology has revealed advanced civilizations that once thrived in the Amazon, their ingenuity hidden beneath centuries of growth. But no golden city has ever been found. Therefore, ElDorado may have been a myth born from misunderstanding, a dream that overshadowed the reality of the vibrant cultures it represented. ElDorado reminds us of the dangers of chasing wealth at any cost. But if this city lures us with promises of riches, Pompeii confronts us with something far more haunting: the fragility of life itself. The streets are eerily silent, preserved as they were in their final moments. But every corner whispers of lives abruptly interrupted. Therefore, Pompeii stands as both a tragedy and a testament to resilience. In 79 AD, Mount Vesuvius erupted with devastating force. But the ash that buried Pompeii also preserved it, creating a time capsule that allows us to glimpse the ancient Roman world. Therefore, Pompeii is not just a ruin, it's a story frozen in time. Walk these streets and you can feel the life that once thrived here. But then you turn a corner and see the plaster casts of victims, their final moments captured in haunting detail. Therefore, Pompeii reminds us of the suddenness with which life can change. Archaeologists have uncovered frescoes, graffiti, and even food preserved in clay jars. But new technologies like DNA analysis reveal even more about the people who lived here. Therefore, Pompeii isn't just a relic. It's a bridge connecting the past to the present. Pompeii teaches us this: life is fragile, but its stories endure. Therefore, we must ask, what will we leave behind when our time ends? The ocean churns, the jungle whispers, and the ash settles. But these cities, lost to time, refuse to fade. Therefore, their stories compel us to look inward, to confront the best and worst of ourselves. Atlantis warns of ambition without restraint, but ElDorado tempts us with dreams that can blind us to reality. Therefore, Pompeii reminds us of life's fragility and the enduring power of human resilience. You stand at the crossroads of these lessons, but what will you take from them? Therefore, as you walk through your own city, consider this: what legacy are we building? Will we leave behind legends of greatness or cautionary tales of what could have been?